Okay guys, at long last, oh, we're finally here. We have waited so long. It's the Time Stranger launch. My name is Mr. Wolfie. Welcome to episode 1 of our Let's Play. A warm welcome if you are new here. Shoot me a like on this first episode if you would like to do so. I'm really hoping we can do well with this one. It's a big moment for Digimon. It's a big moment for the fans. It's a big moment for us as well. So if you guys want to support us, that's exactly how you can do that. Demo version save data found. Import the save data and start a new game. Save data already present in the retail version will be overwritten. What I want to do here is basically start from scratch. So I guess we're saying no to this. Just so you guys are aware, we are playing the complete edition of this game. Not the regular version, not the ultimate edition, the middle version. Okay, so we have some stuff. We have some costumes, but not all of them, okay? So if you guys are familiar with this channel, you'll know that often for these games, we do often go on hard mode. We can play story or balance, but hard is the way. So I hope you guys are cool with that. What this means is the game's going to be really messy, and we're going to have to work hard to build our great roster, but I'm super excited. Welcome, guys. Ooh, it's just such a good time to be here. Thank you so much for hanging out, checking out the channel, and enjoy. Here we go. Woo! First things first, we need to decide who we're going to play as. This is choosing between the main guy or the ghetto character, but I'm pretty sure you can change this at any point you like. Dan is the name of the male guy,
good.
And Kanan is the other one.
Great.
We'll talk a bit more about the voices of the characters very shortly. Let's go ahead and just pick Dan. I'm not going to rename him to Wolfie or whatever for this playthrough. I think we'll just leave him as Dan. Start the new game with this name and appearance.
Complete.
Sounds cool. Woo! Here we go, guys. Oh, I'm excited. It's going to be a wild night. If anybody's expecting this episode and further episodes to appear on YouTube, we're going to get them out as soon as possible, guys, so just bear with me.
Take your seat and wait for the show to start. A story about the natural laws of the world is about to begin.
We're going to try and get you these eps ASAP pronto, guys. And again, if there's anything weird about the game audio, or if there's game audio's too loud, too quiet, I'll adjust that as always as we go. Okay, enjoy. Okay, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We're in. If anybody has played the demo for Time Stranger, you'll know that this is the beginning of the game. If you haven't played the Time Stranger demo so far, don't worry, we're starting from the very beginning, guys, and we're not going to import our save. That was just for the sake of making things nice and easy for you guys watching. So, there you go. Let's have a look and see.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've been overdoing it a little lately. The world is starting to wake up to our existence.
Okay, cool.
Ironic, really. A secret organization that hunts down urban legends is becoming an urban legend in its own right. If that anime you just saw gets too popular, you can forget about going around dressed like that anymore. I'll go ahead and put in a request for budget for a new uniform. But for this mission, you'll need to keep a low profile.
There's probably a few of you guys who are wondering about the pacing of this playthrough.
Is that clear, Agent?
I'm going to try and get through the demo segment of the game, the starting area, the first couple of hours. I'm going to try and get through it quite smoothly, but in terms of like how much effort we're going to put into tryharding or building like the meta comp, the best comp possible, guys, I'm just going to go with the flow. I don't have a plan for my team. We're just going to enjoy it and try and deal with the challenges as we go.
Now then, are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in the city?
Tell me about the anomalous.
You know, paranormal occurrences that can't be explained by today's science. It's our specialty, remember?
Okay, sure.
Similar phenomena have been confirmed in Japan's Shinjuku area. It's a routine mission, you know the drill.
Basically, we're in Shinjuku, we're in Tokyo. It's the setting of Cyber Sleuth and the other game that came out, Hacker's Memory, but again, completely different thing that's happening here, and the game's going to show you all that as we go, so.
Are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in this city?
So at this point in time, you wouldn't be, but what's happened is there's been a massive incident in the city where the government has built a giant wall around it, and we are going in to investigate that. Again, we're going to see that just now. So we're an agent.
Inexplicable explosions, sightings of mysterious life forms, localized earthquakes, abnormal weather patterns. There's no shortage of strange reports. All typical anomalies, so it's time for ADAMAS to step in. The top brass have high hopes for us, I'm told.
I don't know if we've got any X-Files fans in the house, but basically we are an agency who investigates weird stuff.
So I'm hoping we can make this mission a repeat performance.
Okay, understood. Let's get into it, guys. Let's keep moving. We'll try and keep this flowing.
To your Digivice. Again, don't blow your cover.
No.
Now then, it's time to start the mission. I'm counting on you.
Cool. So now we actually have a bit of freedom here. We can test the game performance and maybe even adjust a couple of settings. Again, the game's quite bright here, but I will tell you right now, folks, that when I played the demo, I felt like the beginning of the game, especially here in Shinjuku, had a bit of a grey overtone, so that's why I've turned the brightness up. What is really cool about playing Time Stranger for the first time, again, especially if you've come from the older Digimon games, is that you can now completely rotate your camera, which in 2025 shouldn't be such a big deal, but for the Digimon titles and the Digimon series of games, this is pretty exciting because Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory didn't have that capability. So yeah, all in all, should be fun. You guys can let me know, feedback to me on how your own playthrough is going, the quality of the PlayStation 5. Again, we're on PC today, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more juice than the console players, but regardless, let me know how you're finding the game, guys. Tell me how you are getting on and what's happening. You can talk to all these characters along the main street here if you want to, but we're just going to keep this flowing. Again, a lot of players, including myself, I've seen a lot of this stuff in the demo, but even if you haven't, we're still going to show you what's going on here. But you'll see soon enough. I'm hesitant to over-explain some of the stuff that's happening right here, because the game's going to do a good job of explaining what's going on anyway. So Digiline is just a way for you to get correspondence on what's happening. Let's go ahead and make a save file here. We have no Digimon yet. In fact, all of our characters, they don't know what Digimon are just yet at this point in time. So although we know as players, the characters in this game haven't encountered the Digimon and they don't know what Digimon are. So just giving you guys a heads up on that. Okay, let's just keep it moving. We're going to go in this direction here and head downtown. You actually can sprint in this game, by the way, if you push in your left analog stick, which is kind of awesome. Alright, document navigation system. Head to the investigation coordinates. I will say, I've found that the performance of the game so far, just at a glance, even with our new GPU, is actually slightly less than it was when we played the demo the first time around. So that's interesting. Again, you guys can feed me back on whether you guys are experiencing something similar or it's maybe just me and my settings, I don't know. I'll tweak as I go, guys, and I'll try and shield you from most of that with the edits and stuff, because I know it gets a bit boring waiting on people to figure this out, but yeah, we're going to dive in. We're going to get going ASAP. So this is the giant wall. This is called the Wall of Hope, and the government has built this to contain whatever's going on in the city, but we don't know what that is yet, okay? Welcome, guys. Bandai Namco America. Oh yeah, Digimon time. Okay, Bandai, just hanging out. Bandai, you just coming to visit us here in the chat today? You just sneaking in here? A warm welcome. Where's my chat went?
I see you've reached the specified coordinates. Give me a sit rep.
Bandai, what's happening? Auto, here we go.
Yes, apparently. The government never fully explained why they closed off Nishi Shinjuku with the Wall of Hope. The official explanation is that some equipment exploded at an underground construction site. But a wall of this scale for something like that doesn't add up.
What's happening, guys?
Angry crowd demanding some real answers.
Okay, what exactly is the wall? Tell us a bit about this operator. Also, real quick, I know a lot of you guys know this stuff, but for the sake of people who have been avoiding all information and spoilers about the game, if you pick the main guy, this guy, then this person is your operator, and if you pick her, Dan becomes your operator, and so on and so forth. So there you go. And again, you can swap whenever you want. So
Wall of Hope. There was a big, mysterious explosion in Nishi Shinjuku.
so much going on.
The wall was built just after that, ostensibly for
We got Bandai Namco in the chat, guys. Just a casual night, you know, just Bandai just hanging out. Bandai, thank you for swinging by. It's nice to see you.
Best to assume we'll be investigating what's on the inside.
Good luck with the anomalies. Okay, a crowd has been confirmed around the target coordinates. Let's go.
You can really feel the fear and anger of the crowd.
Pog.
Our studies indicate an odd correlation between an increase in the frequency of anomalies and heightened social unrest. Anomalies have been occurring exponentially more often of late, at a rate only seen a handful of times in history. And though we aren't sure why, almost all those precedents were accompanied by complete societal collapse.
Try investigating the area a little further. Let's do it, guys. Let's go for a little wander, shall we? We'll keep moving here, because I know a lot of you guys will be excited to see where this is going. So, investigate the Wall of Hope. Hello. You're obviously hiding something. Stop making excuses and tell us. Okay, we're going to head in. And again, it's quite interesting. A lot of this stuff is quite unusual, because when we played through other Digimon titles in the past, these kind of angles and stuff, I've not seen any of this, which is quite cool. So I'm just fanboying over everything, truthfully. I need to calm down a little bit. I need to just relax. I'm just hyped, man. We have been waiting so long, folks. Let me know how your playthrough is going so far. Let me know if you are playing on hard mode. And again, anything about the series, any feedback, you can let me and Jesse know. And we'll try and incorporate that moving forward. But there's going to be very little time, I think, for me to chat in and out of these kind of intense moments. So I'll try and do a good job of talking to Twitch, talking to YouTube, and also keeping this enjoyable for the YouTube audience later too.
Are you all right?
What's going on here? Bit of an earthquake going on, something unusual? Operator.
That tremor just now was likely one of our anomalous phenomena.
There we go.
I managed to narrow the target coordinates down thanks to some videos from 8 years ago. Check again to see if there isn't some way to get beyond that wall.
Absolutely massive tonight, guys. These have been absolutely phenomenal. We're very excited. Speaking of phenomena, let's go ahead and have a look at this, shall we? So this, you'll be excited to know, is where things really start to kick off in terms of our Digimon gang. If I can go down this staircase, there we go. We've had a very brief 2-minute intro to the game. Agent, Adamas, Phenomenon, Weird Wall in a City, in Tokyo. What's next?
An update. I'm sending you an additional mission. Someone is requesting aid near the target coordinates.
I need to stop doing that.
That person had already been approved to contact your Digivice. Normally, I'd assume that to mean they're a member of the organization. At any rate, do what you can to keep whoever it is safe.
Okay, so we feel like someone's down here, potentially? Don't mind me, chat. Bang. There they are.
It seems you've discovered some phase electron lifeforms. Phase electron lifeforms are mysterious organisms often found in the vicinity of anomalies. Adamas has been studying them for years, but the truth of their nature still eludes us.
Tell me more.
The analysis department at HQ.
Oh, sorry.
Going forward, they're to be referred to as digital monsters, or Digimon for short.
She said the thing.
Naturally, we won't send you up defenseless. I'll transmit some firepower to you right now.
Okay.
The connection will only allow me to send one, however, so make your choice.
Right, guys, this is a huge moment. This is a big moment. Let's jump over to this side of the screen so you guys can see in all their glory. This is the part where we pick our first ever Digimon, and there are 3 options, just like the starters of the other Digimon games. We've got Patamon, and then we also have, if I just click on my game here, we've got Devimon, of course, and then lastly we also have Gomamon as well, which is the aquatic. So you have a vaccine type, a data type, and a virus type. Now, because I knew this would be controversial, and because I knew that you guys would want to have a say in this, I've actually given y'all the opportunity to vote in a poll about this, which you've been filling in all night, the live stream. So I've been posting this link numerous times. It looks like, with 280 votes in the poll, it looks like Patamon's going to steal the show, guys. So we're actually going to be starting this playthrough off with Patamon. When we played the demo, interestingly enough, we actually started with Devimon, who I have a personal soft spot for, but Patamon's actually going to clutch this one. Patamon, the data type, looks like he is super weak, of course, to virus, super strong against vaccine types. Let's see how Patamon, let's see how we get on. We're going to lock it in. Here he is, in all of its glory. Look at me, so colourful, so beautiful. Okay, guys, shouts to the Patamon voters. Thank you. Appreciate it, folks. I did not vote in this poll, so here we go. We did play the demo last week, so I kind of should know what I'm doing here, but for the most part, we might be a little bit slow getting started.
Hostile Digimon confirmed.
Okay, let's just enjoy.
Activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
Oh, here we go. Whew. Oh, suddenly very loud. Okay, the game's getting very excited. I'll adjust in a minute, guys. We'll adjust all of our audio and sound effects in just a moment. Okay, first ever battle. This is how it works. Rock, paper, scissors. Vaccine beats virus, just like medicine would beat a virus. Virus beats data, like a data infecting your computer would hack all your files. And data beating virus, well, you know, figure that out on your own. Compatibility and damage. There are elements in this game, as well as the main attributes, so rock, paper, scissors that I just discussed with the data virus vaccine. But there's also elements just like any other kind of RPG that you're familiar with. Fire beating grass and water beating fire and yada yada. We're going to have to learn a lot of this as we go, but for the most part that's the rundown. Attribute compatibility, elements and traits. So traits and personality also play a feature in this game, which we need to think about moving forward. So Patamon has 496 HP, 360 mana, and we should have advantage against Gotsumon because Gotsumon is a data type. In fact, are we a data type? We're a data type, are we? Okay, let's just go ahead and use air shot. See how much damage we do. I can't believe we're here. Poom Bubble. Also known as air shot. You get 1.5 times the damage. Okay, that's good. I just got an achievement. Very first battle. We're going to have to name Patamon at some point. My guy's name is called Boomer Bill. Do you think that suits him? Wonderful. Wonderful, Dumpster. Okay, let me see if I can get into my... Yeah, here we go. Music settings. I should be able to attack these guys in a minute.
Here we go.
I think we're about to unlock that feature in just a second, so let's just keep hustling. Okay, we can also do regular attacks against this guy. This dude is a Monodramon, and he actually has weakness to us, so we should do more damage to him. Let's go ahead and use our physical attack. Show you guys what that looks like. Again, this is hard mode, but because we have advantage on him, we one-tap him. Important to note, because when we start fighting the other Digimon, who is a virus, I think he's right in front of us, we could actually have some issues. Here's Impmon, and Impmon could pose a bit more of a challenge. Let's see how we get on against this guy. Devimon is my choice. Enjoy, guys. Have fun, man. You deserve it, folks. Air shot. Let's go all out on Impmon here, because this guy could actually prove to be a bit of a problem. We're still only level 1, so we haven't gained any buffs or any like enhancements yet. He's going to try and get all the Royal Knights. Oh, there we go. We still one-shot. Okay, maybe this is the tutorial, so it's a bit more forgiving. Okay, nice. Level 2 on Patamon. So, again, we could go into our data, I think. I'm pretty sure there's hotkeys for this. So if I push up, it allows us to see our squad. So in this game, for those that don't know, you get 3 battle members in your team and 3 reserve members. So you have 3 Digimon fighting on the field, as well as 3 in the backup. But see this giant box here, this whole space next to my head here, you can put as many Digimon as you want in here. We can see some information about Patamon. He only has air shot, and he also has a holy move, so he's got wind damage and he's got a holy move as well. Most of the veterans will know about all this stuff, but if you're getting involved with, let's say this is your first ever Digimon and you have no idea what's going on, your first ever Digimon game, maybe in a long time, all of this stuff is quite important. So
them ghosts or monsters.
Okay.
But we've decided to define phase electron life forms as Digimon. The Digivice enables interaction with such beings. A critical function is the Digi-Attack. It allows you to command your allies to hit hostile Digimon with a preemptive strike.
So this is a brand new feature, and basically we can now quick attack these Digimon in the wild, which is something we've never been able to do. So if you've played other RPGs, you might have seen something like this, but we can now basically, I was calling this Pimp Slap, but we can basically smite these Digimon down.
Good.
And then later on, we will be able to actually build our very own Digimon the more we kill and defeat right now. So obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of fighting in this. This is going to be a typical RPG with lots and lots and lots of Digivolving, Digimon creation, farming, and basically grinding. So this little feature where we can basically start these fights a little bit quicker, especially in hard mode, is going to save us a ton of time and make our lives a little bit easier. So you'll notice that if we can't kill any of these starting Digimon with our preemptive strike, we'll actually engage in a mainline fight with them. There is the ability to scan in this game as well now. We can actually look around for items or even threat Digimon, and that'll showcase that there's stuff that we can actually grab. We're going to be keeping an eye out for that. There's a lot of stuff that is very similar to the old games, but there's a lot of new stuff as well. The Digimon will chase you and run at you, and if they hit you, you will, it looks like they go way further than I thought. Got someone here's just gunning it for me. What a little homie.
Well done.
If you get hit by them first, they will get, I think, a bit of prio on you. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but if you guys have played like Persona or any of the other games, you'll know roughly how this works. Right now, we're absolutely smurfing on these guys despite picking hard mode, which I find, I'm going to just triple check. We are actually on hard mode, right? Yeah, difficulty hard. I wonder if they've, maybe it's just because Patamon's doing a lot of damage. I don't really know, but we seem to be cruising through this quite easily, which will change later on. All of this stuff sounds like I'm kind of over-explaining / mansplaining, so apologies for being boring, but it's quite relevant, and you just want to have a heads up, because you'll see a lot of people... Is the operator gonna talk to me? Yeah, come on then.
The target coordinates are just ahead. but there appears to be an obstacle in your path.
Mm-hmm.
Your Digimon
What's up,
should
Smedley?
be able to remove it easily. Give it a try.
Okay, this is a new thing that wasn't in the old games as well. We can now
Over
basically analyze these things and tell our Digimon to wipe out the rubble.
You
So
got it.
our Digimon are coming in kind of glitch here. It looks like here, I'll tell you what's going on with this. It looks like this wall here can be broken aside and removed, but our Patamon is too weak, I think. So I think later on, what the game's alluding to here is if we come back here later with a bigger Digimon, we should be able to shuffle that wall and maybe get involved here, so. Ooh, guys, I'm so hyped. Blue Crew, what's up, dog? Nice to see you. Oh, from the demo, from the trailers? It's the main man himself. That's a big boy. So if it wasn't already clear, guys, this is exactly what the government's been trying to shield the populace from by building the wall around. There's something's happened in the city, an explosion of some kind.
Hey, over here!
New character?
Come on! This way! Run!
Very anime. Not today, Metal Greymon vaccine. Vaccine? Virus? Virus. Words. Okay. Hey, I just said that. Who's this character? Who's she?
Let's go.
Wow. I can't even remember what I was talking about, guys. Any questions, let me know.
Goodness, we finally found each other again.
Again? Do we know each other? Who are you?
Enough with the jokes already. It's hardly the time, don't you think? Hey, where did he go? Wasn't he with you? Well,
Question mark?
maybe he went on ahead. Come on, we need to hurry up to the roof of the government building.
He? Who are you talking about? What's happening? We don't know who this person is, but she seems to know us.
Seriously, what's with you? I mean, isn't a war supposed to break out? We
War?
have to get to the roof of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building.
Okay.
I'm guessing she's the target for our additional mission. She's not making a whole lot of sense, though. It's highly probable that she's...
Oops.
What I
I
still
did the thing
want
again.
to know, though, is why she was already approved to contact your Digivice.
Okay,
I'll
that's
check the
good.
database again. If I learn anything, I'll be in touch right away.
Okay, guys. Sorry for
Even though
twiddling.
she piques my interest, we need to do something about that giant Digimon first. We can't allow it into the city. For now, please proceed with the primary mission.
Okay. Roger that. Securing the target and continuing on. Gotcha, operator. Thanks. I think the operator is kind of our equal, but she is obviously giving us advice and orders. So this character seems to know us, but we need to stop the Digimon from causing havoc in the city. Whether we're ready to do that, I don't know. We've kind of adopted this Patamon very quickly as our own, and we can actually rename Patamon, so we'll do that very shortly. You can probably break through with a Digimon attack. Yeah, sure.
You got it.
Patamon's got some big muscles, apparently. Bigger muscles than me.
Scare me like that. At least give me some
Hard
warning
seems
next
like
time,
the same
okay?
with less
We should
XP.
be getting close to the government building. We
So
have to stop the fight that's about to start on its roof.
they've added voice acting. Yeah, they have, guys. Invade Entity. Welcome, man. Nice to see you. Lots of questions going around right now, folks. In terms of the difficulty, I'm pretty sure hard mode, the Digimon have the same speed stat, but their attack and their intelligence, the damage they take, the damage they do, has been increased. So I'm not really sure how the XP works. That was obviously the case in other Digimon games, like Digimon World Next Order. You'd get less XP if you're playing on a harder difficulty and whatnot. From my understanding, if you go for the harder difficulty, the enemy Digimon will take less damage and do more damage. I know that might be common sense for a lot of people, but I'm just expressing what I have heard so far. I can't speak for XP and whatnot at the moment, but again, we'll you guys can tell me in the comments what you think, and we can chat about it, you know? You can inform other people who are maybe curious. Okay, so document attachment skills. Let's have a quick look at this, because again, this is a brand new feature to Time Stranger that we need to look at. Your partner is capable of equipping attachment skills. So without getting too much into the details here, what the attachment skills are, like another save file here, is you can basically now equip items onto your Digimon. So if we go into, up on the D-pad, we should be able to select Patamon, push triangle on PlayStation, and we should be able to actually adjust some of the stuff that this guy can actually do. So if I go down to attachment skills, we can actually now add Icicle Edge as an item, which will then allow him to do ice damage. So now we have access to 3 different types of damage. We've got Magic Attack, which is wind. which is good for Patmon, because again, intelligence is his best source of damage. 50 damage on this one, 40 on that one, and then now we have Ice Physical times 2. So Ice Physical is cool to have, but it's not great for Patmon because he doesn't really benefit from physical attacks. He can still use it, of course, but push comes to shove, not ideal. So bear that in mind. If you push touchpad, by the way, just as a quick pro tip for you guys, I was taught this when I was playing through the demo. If you guys push right on the D-pad to get into your information, guys, and you want to quickly back out, obviously if you push circle, it goes through all the inventory stuff, especially if you're in here, it's like circle, circle, circle. What you can actually do is just hit touchpad on your controller and it'll take you right out, so you can go from here straight back to the game, which is a nice little touch. So they've really thought about a lot of stuff when cooking this game, and quality of life for a long-winded RPG, very important to me, because we're going to be spending numerous hours in this. We want it to be smooth, and kudos to Bandai for facilitating that for us. So let's just keep going forward, shall we? We're going to start collecting Digimon, naming Digimon very soon, folks. But we need to do a little bit more digging. XP was the same on all difficulties in the demo. Okay, good to know, guys. Thank you. Can you customize your outfit? You can, Blue Crew, later, yes. You'll be able to buy outfits from stores and whatnot. He's back, boys. There's a really sick instance coming up here. This is where we die and the game finishes. Kappa.
Are you...
Lord Omega, Mr. Omni. Alright, cool. So what the game is going to do here is it's going to give you a little brief introduction to how the kind of boss fights work in this particular game, guys. So we're going to get a Megamon joining us as a party member in this particular fight. Let's go ahead and have a look at how much damage we do in Metal Greymon Blue here. Against him, let's try holy damage. Let's see if we can get any damage off. He is a virus type, so again, we really suffer against virus types, and we have to be really careful. I'm probably going to spend most of this fight guarding. I'm going to tell you guys about another big change in a second after this comes through. So he resists, right? Magmafall's going to kick the shit out of us. I'm actually kind of nervous. Okay, yeah, it did half our HP in damage. But luckily, we've got our big bro here. Literally big step bro. Bailing us out of the washing machine. Okay, wonderful. Use this, girl to be protected. So we don't know who this character that we're with is at the moment. She's given us 5 healing crystals, 5 healing potions. When you use an item in battle in this particular game, it's a turn-based game obviously, when you use an item, it doesn't actually consume your turn anymore, which is very important to know. So we can go over here to items and use a HP item on Patamon, and you'll see the turn order over on the right doesn't actually consume the turn, so we can still actually attack and guard and whatnot. Let's go ahead and guard as Patamon because we can't really do too much against this guy. Nightmare. So he is going to go for us and we block it, but we still take a lot of damage. Ooh, so sexy. Okay. We're going to do the same again. I'm going to just literally heal, and then I'm going to probably guard, and we're just going to let Omnimon carry us here. It's a bit of a... a bit of a relaxed move here, a bit cowardly, but honestly, I think we just survive these.
Supreme Cannon!
The game is showing you what's available in the late game with some of these bigger Digimon, and you know how powerful you can become.
Leave this to me.
Omnimon. Father. Okay, Patamon does actually benefit from some XP, and we get some money as well. Ooh! Okay. Long have we waited. Imagine he just smited us. Oh yeah, he's okay. Weird flex, bro. Just flies off to the nearest drive-through to get a
started already.
snack.
I sure hope that he's okay.
Where do you think he went right now? Do you think he did actually go for a McDonald's or something? Just off ski
We
to
need
get some
to hurry
Timbits
too.
or something? Okay, sweet. And our character's like, what did I just bear witness to? Remember, these characters don't know what Digimon are yet. They just know them as anomalies.
That Digimon just now is the largest ever observed. Anomalies are harbingers of further tragedy. Odds are there's more, and worse, yet to come. We have to nip this in the bud. That's our mission.
Adamant, I see your comment about the quality of life, guys. They have obviously added a bunch of quality of life to this, and I really, really appreciate that. In the name of Adamas, I will protect the civilians. You'll notice that these little markers next to the text, guys, basically indicates that whatever you say here is going to advance the story, so we'll just say copy that. We're not going to get too righteous just now.
I'm counting on you, Agent.
Alright, and we are Agent Dan. We could have been Agent Wolfie, but I think that might have confused a couple of people, I don't know. We could have called ourselves, I don't know, Agent Bilbo or something wild. Something silly. But I think we'll just keep it nice and simple. And again, if we want to change it later, guys, we might do. I'm not sure yet. Again, another discussion we had earlier was about like which language to play in, Japanese or English. We can change that as much as we want on the fly, so I'll try my best to listen to majority feedback and we can adjust moving forward. In leaving the game on English with the and letting the English voice act the English voice cast carry me is actually good for my throat. It lets me actually rest a little bit. So again, apologies to the Japanese fans who enjoy these games in Japanese. I am actually one of those, but for the sake of this playthrough, I think we'll start off in English and just see how we get on. And again, you guys can give me feedback on that. If you just don't like that, let me know and we can talk about it. I can't promise it one way or the other, but I'll try and find a happy medium to please the most amount of people if I can. So
It was recently discovered
Sweet.
that Digimon had characteristics of both organic matter and electric signals.
okay.
Your Digivice uses the electronic aspects of Digimon to summon them into action. The Digivice can also convert the Digimon equivalent of DNA into binary code, which can then be replicated like data. We call this system of creating new Digimon converting.
Okay, conversions and scan rate. What this is, for those that don't know, is you can now start to build your own Digimon from scratch. We can actually summon them and create them. Now, when we fight Digimon out in the wild, the more we fight of them, the more percentage of the Digimon we scan. When we get the scan rate up to 100%, we can actually summon the Digimon. However, sometimes it's actually better to wait until we get further up to 200%, because then when we build the Digimon, they'll be a little tiny bit stronger. So I know there's going to be a lot of comments about this. It says it right here. I'm going to say this very clearly once, guys. The closer the scan rate is to 200% at the time of conversion, the higher the Digimon's talent and max HP will be. So the game is telling you to wait until your Digimon is max before you build them. However, I will tell you right now, I'm pretty relaxed when I play these games. I just like enjoying the journey. And although I try and be tactical, I'm not going to sweat bullets over this stuff. If we sometimes summon a Digimon at 100%, 150% or less, don't freak out, okay? I am aware that 200% conversion is better, but also at the same time, it really won't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. So we've now got Kodomon, who is our second ever Digimon. We're going to lock in Kodomon here. Right, we're going to call this first ever Patamon Phil. He's not an Agamon, but shout out to our old playthrough a long time ago. Phil's going to be our number one in no particular order. I'm going to start naming immediately some of these Digimon after you guys, which I know for a fact is going to confuse me later on in the playthrough, because when these guys Digivolve to new Digimon that I haven't seen in a long time, I'm going to be asking the chat, what's this guy's name again? Who's this guy? What's his name? But I also want to commemorate you guys as well, so we're going to try and name some of these Digimon that we get on the playthrough today after some of y'all. So there's lots of people, both on YouTube and on Twitch tonight, so a warm welcome to all of y'all. Again, thank you for supporting me, thanks for helping me out, and welcome back to the usual viewers as well. How we doing, folks?
Here? Could this be what the wall was built to hide? Maybe something's happening on the roof of this building, like that girl said. We can't ignore this. Cast aside common sense here. Anomalies always take a turn for the unexpected.
Okay,
Target
so
coordinates set.
yeah, long story short, I could let her speak here, and I don't mean to cut her off, but this area is quite important, guys. I know it's a bit dark and a bit grey here, so again, forgive me for the game being quite dark in these areas. I don't know how this looks on Twitch and YouTube. It could look fine, it could look quite bad if you guys are watching on lower qualities. No idea how this is going to turn out in the recordings, but we're going to spend a little bit of time here, not too much time, but anybody who played the demo will know that this area is particularly a good place to start recruiting your first couple of Digimon, and we want to get as many Digimon prepared as possible. So Patamon against these two, we'll go for this guy. Again, wind's good against Earth, so although we don't beat this guy's data type, we actually do beat his attribute type, so that's why we do a lot of damage to him. And we've got Kodomon, who's level 1. This guy is a tiny baby Digimon, so he's not going to do that much for us. So if I use Bubbles, for example, we can't expect too much damage here. But we do want to fight these Digimon. We want to beat them. We want to gain XP, level up, and also basically just recruit the Digimon as well. So let's go ahead and try and do Earshot, I guess. And then what I'll probably do on Kodomon's turn is heal Patamon, most likely. This guy's going to take no damage from us. We're quite weak here. We cannot let Phil die here. So, okay? How many of you guys grinded through the demo and beat Chaosdramon? Because I know some of you guys did do that. What do we want to do against this guy? Let's try Icicle Edge. Probably bad. Yeah, really bad actually, because it's physical damage. We talked about that later. Pope Master, I do want to hit my survive, so I might actually just tell him to guard here. The cool thing is when you... He did? Oh, he did actually. Oh, we're alive. Oh, he mustered some strength. Okay, cool. So we want our Digimon to be alive because when they're alive at the end of the combat, they'll get some XP. And when they get to a level up, if they go from level 1 to 2, they'll get all their HP back. So we don't want to burn through all of our potions here. The status chance occurs once a Digimon's HP falls below 30%. The Digimon will muster its strength and enter Brave status. The status boosts attack, intelligence, crit rate by 50% until the end of the following turn. So we get a little buff. I don't know if this is just purely for this Digimon, for this personality type, or if that's for all Digimon. You guys can let me know. So I don't know how this works. Let's try... Honestly, the most damage I can do is air shot. I think we just do that and try and finish him off here. We do 30% damage to this guy, so it's not that great, but maybe Porygon can actually come through clutch here with the buff. I'm kind of risking this for a biscuit, but yeah, there we go. 432 damage, not bad. So let's see what we get here. See if we get a little level up with Koromon. 20% scan rate on Gazimon and Gotsumon. A lot of this post-battle information goes by quite quickly. We're going to go in here and we're going to check. So Pope went up to level 2 and Patamon is now level 3. They're both full HP, which means we can keep fighting. That fight was a little bit slow, guys. Again, we are on hard mode, but it was just because the Digimon we were fighting was specifically strong against us. Let's try some others here. Let's try and fight against this little broski. See if we can make some of these Digimon and get them built ASAP. I'm very excited to explore this. And like I said, although I want to keep the pacing good for the Let's Play episodes, I also want to I want to enjoy myself and explore and thoroughly build out all of our teams and stuff. Getting Digimon not a Patamon only run. No, we're not doing Patamon only, guys. Not on this playthrough.
Like Digimon has been analyzed enough and is ready for conversion. Just like how identical twins don't have the same personality. It seems Digimon each have individual personalities too.
Remember the pre-order bonuses. Thank you, guys.
And data-like properties. Their differences will become evident in and out of battle.
It's
you can learn more about each Digimon's personality under the setup option in the Digimon section of your Digivice. Understanding each Digimon's personality will be vital to the success of your mission.
But where is the pre-order bonuses? Is that in system or something? Enhancement special. Oh, we can get an HP attachment. We'll add that in a minute. Got a couple of crafting materials as well. Farm we don't have yet. We've got the golden Moai as item packs. Receive the following items. Okay, that'll come in later. Agamon Black, Gabumon Black, Advent, Medical Spray, Multi-Recovery, Full Revival Spray. So again, I want to be clear, folks. This is, if I'd known this is what was going to be in here, I wouldn't have opened it. This is a pre-order bonus. So if you haven't pre-ordered the game, you won't have that. I'm going to try my absolute best to not use these items. We're going to stay in this area for a little bit longer and fight some more Digis. Wow. Woke Napalm, that's a new skill we can now put on. Let's go ahead and put Woke Napalm. What is this? Physical fire attack at 40 power. So honestly, Phil doesn't really want physical attacks, but for the time being, I'll put this on him, and then we'll take it off and trade it around and put it on someone else later. We can't Digivolve yet, so for anybody wondering about that, we're not able to do that. We've got two Digimon. We've got Punamon in this fight, who snuck in, and we've also got Kotamon, who is a massive part of Digimon World 3. So any boomers like me, any Digimon World 3 fans in the house will appreciate this guy. Kotamon is a data type and doesn't really help us right now in terms of balancing our squad out, but yeah, maybe we'll do some good damage. Let's try take him out. See how much DPS we can do here. 426, cool. We're going to try and build our very own Kotamon. I'd love to get him in the team ASAP. Obviously, it doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't really matter too much who you start with in this game, guys, because you're going to be able to Digivolve up and down the spectrums as much as possible. So regardless of what you start, don't panic too much about it. Okay, obviously there's the big boy over here. This is Chaosdramon. We're going to try and avoid him at all costs. If he touches us, chat, he will kill us, and if you die to him, I'm pretty sure the game will just literally load you back up exactly where you last saved. So if you haven't saved in a long time, make sure you punch in a save file. You can actually fight this guy, and if he touches you, he will just instantly kill you. So let's try and talk to Tenamon here. Okay, we can just run past Chaosdramon. He won't actually, you know, run at you like the other Digimon, but this is quite a scary fight because I've just walked into 3 Digimon here. Hopefully Phil can carry us. Because I didn't attack these guys, you see they get first dibs on attacking us in the turn order, so you kind of have to be careful with that stuff, guys. Luckily, both these Digimon are actually weak to Patamon, so Phil should dominate here. Watch this. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, baby. Phil coming in clutch. Koromon, on the other hand, still quite weak, so we can't really rely on him too much. It's so funny, folks. I've been looking forward to playing this game at launch with you guys for so long. And now that it's finally here, I actually can't believe it. Okay, so Patamon's a little bit low on mana. We're going to go ahead and top him up.
Are you okay?
Again, we don't have to worry about consuming a turn here. We can just instantly use the item and then attack right after. I normally default to using Air Shot just because it's the most damage we can do. It's Patamon's special skills. But later on, if you want to be a bit more conservative, or you don't have any items, or you're preparing for a boss, maybe you don't want to use all your best moves straight away like I'm doing. Also, the game has an auto battle as well. I should show you guys that. You can actually just auto battle and take your hands off the controller and the game will do its business. Up to you guys if you want to use that or not. And you can also turn up the speed as well, actually. I think you can make this super quick. You can basically, I think if you go up to ×5 speed on the auto battle, guys, or ×3 and above, it actually cuts out all the animations, so you can make it go turbo fast if you want to. I'm kind of conscious of these guys bum rushing me here. Ultima, how's it going? Nice to see you. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for all the support today, folks. Our alerts are disabled at the moment, but they will be back shortly. Okay, cool. If I don't actually lock it in focus, we're going to waste a bit of time here. So I have noticed that if I push up on the D-pad, actually that's wrong. If I go down on the D-pad, yeah, we can go straight into the convert menu. And Punamon you can see is max, so we're going to go ahead and build Punamon straight away. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I played the demo, I do know that Punamon will actually be very valuable against the first kind of mini-boss we have to deal with. And because it's hard mode, I will be taking that a little bit seriously. Not to sound like a Goomba, but you know what I mean. You can speed up the battles, yeah, for sure. Deacon, how are you enjoying the game, man? All of your Digimon get XP regardless of where they are, so whether they're like Agamon's here or whether he's in the main box doesn't really matter. Koramon, I don't think... Yeah, we can't actually Digivolve yet, so we don't want to spend too long here, but I do want to actually grab some more of these Digimon. They should respawn as you kind of hang out, so... Let's see if we can get a... Is this Gizamon? Gazamon? I think it's Gazamon. Oh, this is hyper speed, by the way. This isn't a glitch, this is like the speed at which the game can go if you want them to. I don't know if we'll necessarily do like ×3 speed. Again, it's also quite loud though. Unamon. I think we'll maybe play on like ×1, ×2, and then later on when we're grinding we'll turn it up and down as we see fit, guys. But I'm not really somebody who needs to like... We're not speed running the game, right? I don't want to waste time, but I kind of want to, like I said, I keep saying this over and over, but I want to enjoy myself. We've waited a long time on this. Let's go back into this area. We're going to grab a few more Digimon very quickly and just enhance our roster. We can actually convert this guy, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm finding lots of Digimon friends from previous games. Hell yeah, Thoth. Like Digimon for pre-order games, so you will start to get it whether... Okay, so if you pre-ordered the game, guys, you get the black Digimon. Okay, gotcha. You have to restart your game. So V Shinobi's got some good advice. In case other people do not have Black Agumon, etc. show up, you have to restart your game and it will show up Steam users. Thank you, Shinobi, for saying that. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, we got a brand new Digimon here. Let's have a look. So Gotsamon, welcome to the fray. Got to sleep for work, but enjoy the rest of the stream, Kenzie. Thank you for the 5 gifted earlier. Incredible to have you here tonight. Enjoy the game when you play it. I hope work goes fast, guys. Jack, can you do some magic? My key is not ready for the Humble Bundle yet for this game, says Vendita. Vendita, I wish I could help you, brother. Magnadra is going to be our Gotsamon. Heck yeah. Okay, Mord, I really want to make a Tentomon so badly, because if you guys know me, you'll know that I love making the Bug Digimon, the Plant Digimon in these games. I don't know why, it's weird. I don't want to talk about it. I wouldn't mention it on a first date, that's for sure. However, the Bug Digimon are just so awesome. Can we not agree? Okay, who else have we got in the area? We've got some items here.
Wow.
Lots and lots of items in this game in the beginning areas, I've noticed. That's something we talked about in the demo, something we noted. Do you need a controller to play the game or can you use keyboard? No, Rose, of course you can use keyboard. I just prefer to use a controller. It's just my own personal preference. I feel like kicking back with these games and just relaxing.
Wow.
Controller is the most comfortable. But for what it's worth, I often use keyboard and mouse for most other games. Shooters, RTS games, and the like. All keyboard and mouse, but this game is a controller game tonight. Okay, let's do one last run through of this area. Grab a couple more, convert a few, and then move into the next bit, guys. We're not going to spend too long here. I think these Digimon will start to reappear. Yeah, they do actually kind of respawn in the area, and you guys are saying that if you do enough drive-bys and go in and out, sometimes rare Digimon will spawn as well. The reason I'm kind of being a little bit cautious here, guys, is not because I want to drag my heels. It's because I want to make sure that we have a powerful squad that's robust enough to handle any kind of fights that we've got coming up. So, Tentomon, I will take him out. Okay, lots and lots of Digimon to be building here. We're going to go ahead and build... Go ahead and make Bottomon next. Why not? Get him in here. Ursa, finally off work. How do we get the name queue? Says Ursa. Ursa, I've given priority to my YouTube pack leaders, which is the highest form of my membership. I've got a couple of people in there that I need to get through. I've got tier 3 Twitch subscribers are also getting prio as well. I'm kind of alternating between them. And also at the start of the stream tonight, we had some colossal, and I mean colossal donations, the likes of which we certainly don't deserve and are very lucky to receive. So I'm trying to get through the biggest donators, the biggest supporters first. And then after that, it'll be first come, first served for you guys who are donating to the stream or, you know, doing memberships or super chats or whatever. So, okay, Legion's Lost, you're up next. Do you fancy being a Kotamon, perchance? Try double FF Fatal. I think it was the fatal part, so I don't think it would have worked, guys, if I put in double F. The fatal is obviously what they don't like, so if I put an extra F in, I don't think I'll change it, but we are going to make so many Digimon in this playthrough, folks, so I will try my best to love you guys. Confirm that. Axeman, welcome to the squad. Why is Gazamon like a slow burner? Why you'd think we would have him by now? He's only 60%. Oh, it's time, boys. Lock it in. Who's going to be my... did I call somebody Axeman? I think I did. This gentleman is going to be Zalimpa, who gave us a huge donation tonight. Does anybody in the chat know offhand what level I should generally wait for to evolve each Mon? Are you trying to do it like a bit more efficiently, Glob, are you? Obviously, it doesn't matter too much, guys, but yeah, if you want to be efficient, there will be like some sort of mathematical formula to do it properly, quote unquote. Let's take out this guy. We can now one-shot these boys, which is great. Kotamon here, we've already made a Kotamon. We don't really need to fight him. Just looking for any more... Oh, there's Impmon. Let's get Impmon. If we could get an Impmon, that would be... Oh, so sick. You can go up and down the elevator. Okay. Good to know, guys. Maybe we do that now then and just get a change of scenery. Honestly, we've pretty much done everything I want to do in this area anyway, with the exception of maybe one or two. There's the scan rate for Impmon actually locked in, so... I'll tell you what, let's just run back through to get to the exit of this area and we'll just take whatever we've got. What should I do for fun today? Oh yeah, we can talk to our Digimon. I was going to have a look at that later. We'll have a look at our Digimon's personality. I don't know how much we're going to min-max in the beginning, guys, because honestly, see when you have a roster of like 10 Digimon, min-maxing all of their personalities doesn't really make a lot of sense. I know some people will do that, and if you are enjoying doing that, that's awesome, but for the sake of the playthrough, I don't know if that's like a good idea, because your Digimon are going to change. Like when they Digivolve, they might go from virus to vaccine, they might go from a fire attacker to a water attacker, they might go from being a special attacker to a physical attacker. Everyone. So we're not going to worry too much about all of that stuff, but maybe we'll keep an eye on Patamon for the beginning because he's like our main guy. Okay, one last time. Is there one more? I just need one more Gazimon to appear. Maybe we try resetting with the elevator like you suggested, and it'll also give you guys a little glimpse into what we're going for. I don't want to witness all the fighting. Let's see how... What did that say? Oh yeah, we're going up. Cool. Me next comment is going to be about how we have came to the from humble beginnings and killing out our Metal Greymon to maxing stats and becoming mega trading. Aaron, thank you for the $5 super chat. It's nice to see you. Yates, what's happening? Yates, you're up so late, man. What's happening? Hope you guys enjoy this. I know you've been waiting. We have.
We have to hurry.
What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. Okay, we have to hurry. You guys are saying we can go back down the elevator. We have new Digimon up here. Oh, we have to go to the south wing to get to the roof. I wonder if we can get here from the other side. Break on through to the other side. So this is just a dead end with the elevator. There's nothing here. Maybe the same Digimon will be on this floor so we actually don't have to go back down. I'm not going to, just as a side note, folks, it goes without saying, I'm not going to bother about Kyoshamon. If you guys want to do that, that's cool, but I'm not that bothered. Character reversal is a item. How do we quickly get to that? So character reversal is like an attack where you apply reverse, it inverts the typing of the Digimon. So that could be good if you had like a fight that was really stacked against you. Let's say that you had a virus opponent and lots of data types, which actually we kind of have. You can invert him to be weak to you instead of him doing damage to you. So it's a good kind of item and move to have on equipped, so keep an eye on that. Do we have any new Digimon we could convert? We could obviously make a bunch of backup Digimon, which I'm kind of contemplating doing. Sure, let's just do it. Why not? We could also just make this guy or this guy, which I'm tempted. I don't know how much of these bonus guys I want to make. I'll make one more Punamon, and I'll throw some names in the out of the list here, and then maybe we can Digivolve these guys into other rookies when they get strong enough. I was surprised as you are to see stream this late, but it makes sense now. Yeah, it's just for the launch, guys. We'll be back to a more normal streaming schedule over the next few days. Okay, let's keep it moving, folks. We're auto-saving, so we're gonna wait on that. Oh my god, that's a Keramon. Beautiful Scales, thank you for the $2. Thank you. Appreciate you. Beautiful Scales, appreciate you. I'm trying to get around to all this love yous are giving me tonight, guys. Honestly, I don't deserve it. Thank you so much for sharing some of your hard-earned money with me. It means a lot, truly. I'm Like, typically we're a very small scale streamer, and I'm trying to get used to having this many people available at once, you know, all giving me advice, all telling me things. I'm learning as I go, so... Extra strikes, this is cool, this is a new feature. Attacking and using skills against an enemy sometimes results in a chance for a follow-up attack. So they've added like a kind of quick time element to the turn-based. Almost like Expedition 33, but on a much like more cam scale. Sometimes you'll get a follow-up attack where you can push X. So press X when the circle reaches the center to cause a strike effect. Striking effects have a variety of additional effects, such as healing allies or inflicting status abnormalities. The effects are vary depending on the Digimon attribute and their personality. Let's try it. Here we go. I don't know if that worked or not. I think it did. The extra strikes is something I'm going to have to work on learning how it works, because I have no idea what I'm doing yet. Beautiful skills, thanks for the $2, appreciate you. It's absolutely mental, so a warm welcome to all the people who are just discovering this tonight. You know, we don't get a lot of opportunities to get this much exposure. I think because so many people are waiting for the game to launch, and there was a waiting period, people were coming at the streams to find out what the heck was happening, so obviously there was a huge influx, but now the game's dropped. Okay. Thank you, operator. Yeah, there was a lot of people who were waiting around earlier, just hanging out with us, which was fun, so kudos to those guys. We even had Bandai Namco in our YouTube chat, which was hyped, so yeah. Okay, we're going to use our Analyze here, which is going to help us break through the wall, and then I think Dracomon's going to come in clutch here. Because I'm given, this is the only problem with nicknaming so many Digimon, guys, as well as the fact that it takes a couple of seconds to do each time we make one. That'll slow down later as we make more and more Digimon and discover more Digimon, but when I give nicknames to my Digimon, it obviously, it makes it harder to remember who's who. So, like, if a Digimon digivolves to Ultimate and I forget what the Ultimate's name is, I'm going to heavily rely on the chats to, like, remind me, so... if yous are brand new here, one thing you'll find out very quickly is I do love these games. We've played so many games, so many Digimon games over the years. I've got so many playthroughs of different Digimon games, but when it comes to remembering the names of all the Digimon, I'm super bad, so I'm just throwing that out there right now. Yous have been well warned in advance, alright? You're gonna have to make peace with that sooner rather than later, trust me. Okay, cool. Interestingly enough, there's a gap in the map here where you can actually pass through a wall here, but it's not available. But it will be relevant just now. Check this out. You're going to see a little cutscene here. Hey John, what's up, man? Okay, what's happening? Things are about to get really crazy, folks. Dad, is that you? I think people are here because they see a beautiful ginger man and click. Ace, what's up? I'll tell you about that in a minute, chat. I'll tell you about the ear hostess in a minute that I met on a plane recently. Okay, here's this big daddy.
Look, over here!
Damn. Okay, sweet. So, X. I know he's on the wrong side. You can't continue your investigation from here. You need to find a way to the other side. So, again, this is the game kind of teaching you some stuff. I want to fight too, says Pope Master. Oh, I want to send you to battle soon. When you Digivolve, maybe. Pope Master's personality shifted towards Valor. Hell yeah. Okay, personality skill. A new personality skill is available for Pope Master. Replace their current personality. Slightly boosts combat power gained. Boost defense on user's HP. DDV. I don't know if that's better or not. Let's say don't replace. Okay, so we need to get across the gap, folks, and what the game's introducing you now is that in this game there are sometimes obstacles that you'll need certain Digimon to help you with. Introduce Beomon's gonna, obviously Beomon's got some flappy wings, we're gonna use that. In the demo I didn't know where to go at this point and everybody was laughing at me. You have to break through this wall.
Do it.
If that takes you more than a minute to figure out, guys, don't feel ashamed, okay? It happens to the best of us. I actually found that wall in the demo and then spent 2 minutes trying to figure out where to go next, and the chat was like, You can imagine it. You can imagine it. You can imagine it. Okay.
Wow.
Gonna grab some of this stuff. All of these little items that we're picking up, like grey texture, brown texture, all these random items. It's those are gonna be for crafting farm stuff later and items, I think. Can I just tell him to... Yeah, Digi attack. Any new Digimon? We've got Impmon at 150%. I'm wondering if we want to make this guy now or not. I think we hold off. Let's talk to Biyomon. What's up, dog?
What? What in the world is going on?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Biyomon. All this rubble came crashing down all of a sudden, and I thought I was trapped. But then you showed up and cleared the rubble away. But I still have no idea what's happening.
Same, bro. I know what you're. I don't know what to say, Biyomon. It's been a wild night for everybody, for all invited and concerned. There's been a mysterious attack.
An attack? Is that what caused the crash?
A chicken
just now?
attack.
The whole building shook like crazy. All this rubble came crashing down all of a sudden, and I thought I was trapped.
We just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Biyomon has a voice that is not extremely high-pitched and feminine.
But then you showed up and cleared the rubble away. But I still have no idea what's happening.
Ted says, you guys glitching or what? I pre-ordered and it won't let me play. What are you trying to play it on, Ted? Are you trying to play on console or PC? You're on Xbox. Does anybody else have any Xbox issues for installing and playing the game, guys?
I don't know. All of a sudden, this rubble came raining down. I just want to get back to my friends.
Aww. Call me. Can you fly to the other side? Break on through.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I love Biyomon.
I don't think I can.
I think my list of
Just
top
look how
Digis has
tiny
Biyomon in
my
it, no?
wings are.
What's the command chat? I always forget. What is it? Best 10... What is it? Best... Exclamation mark best Digis or something?
You did clear away that rubble for me, though. And maybe it's just my imagination,
There we go.
but
What's up, Indigo?
I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. So I'm thinking you probably aren't a bad person.
Oh, Xbox releases at 12. Okay. 82% in... You guys still waiting to install?
I'll give it a try.
Oh man, what a time. Chat. So good. Okay, excellent. Biyomon, we've got you. Let's move on, folks, because we're taking our sweet, sweet time here. And again, this is all like tutorial kind of preamble demo stuff. So let's see how Biyomon gets us across, if Biyomon can get us across. I'm pretty sure, guys, if I go forward now, can I get back? I don't know if I can go backwards. I think we might have to just hit and hope. Alright, X. See if Biyomon can help us.
From here? You want me to fly to the other side?
Get it done. Please, you're my only hope. No pressure.
What? Are you sure? Okay, I'll try. But I'm not guaranteeing we'll make it. Well, grab on. Here goes.
Alright, let's go. What could go wrong with this plan? You can get before you get to this part, Kane. Okay.
It's no good.
Is Impmon in here? Yeah, he is, yeah. We've got
Going to make an
we've got 150%
emergency
on
landing.
Impmon.
Right there.
But I don't know if we can get more of them moving forward though. We might have missed the chance to get 200%. That's okay. I think we find a balance between grinding and moving, guys. I don't want to do too much of one side. We want to be right in the middle. I'm sorry, I think we ended up further away. I want to apologise for the Digimon conflict in the human world. That's alright, Biyomon. I wish I could help from here on out, but I'll only be a burn to you. I think it's better for me to rest here. So Biyomon actually doesn't join our party, which I was a little bit sad to find out in the demo, but we'll make a Biyomon very shortly, guys. Starmon, what's up? They've collapsed. Was this the doing of another Digimon? I feel like this is like when you're playing early PS1 Resident Evil and then, you know, you find bodies on the floor and you don't know what's happening. You know when your character doesn't know about the zombie outbreak yet and they're like, why is this blood on the wall? Why is this man dead? What happened to that dog? You know, that's literally what this is. It's like Dino Crisis or something.
Let me tell you about Digivolution.
Oh, operator.
The
Come in.
person who came up with the basic theories was your adoptive father,
Adoptive father. Who's that?
Dr. Yuki, the founder of ADAMAS.
Dr.
He
Yuki.
referred to phase electron lifeforms as semi-cyber beings. Dr. Yuki's research was ignored in academic circles, but was carried on by like-minded individuals in
See,
the
dude, like,
organization.
why... I know I'm talking over her, so that doesn't help, but why is it like this particular part is so quiet versus the rest of the game, which has been like the whole time?
And that research led to the discovery of Digivolution. You might even have some Digimon that are ready to Digivolve now.
Oh, hell
Check
yeah.
your Digivice and see.
Music to my ears. Let's go, guys. Digimon, Kodamon can Digivolve. Hunamon can Digivolve. Hope Master, our first Digivolution of the playthrough. I'm very pleased to announce that we've got an Agamon coming in hot, guys. Let's go. First ever Digivolution of the playthrough, guys. Ooh, here he is. Massive. Absolutely massive. Digivolve a Digimon for the first time. Initial Digivolution achievement obtained, I guess. Pope Master does Pepper Breath. He is a physical attacker, is our Agamon, and he's even got some bonus stats already, which is cool. Goes back down to level 1, so a word of warning. He is, of course, a vaccine type. So now we have 1 data, 1 vaccine. Still no Vinus, other than obviously our starters. Punamon, Cheese Dude Bro can evolve into 2 Digimon, of which we've had neither. We have what looks like Sunamon and Nyanamon, just based on the outlines of the Digimon. Who do we want to go for? I think we did Sunamon in the demo. Let's go for Nyanamon. Why not? Throw that out there. I'm glad we actually Digivolved this guy. I'm glad we actually recruited a second Punamon, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go Nyanamon. Sunamon's obviously my homie, but see what we can do with this guy. Heck yeah. Agamon from Oblivion, Demon King, don't you dare. Look how good he looks. Oh man, they have cooked so hard with this. Cheese Dude Bro, congratulations. Congratulations. Alright, nobody else is able to Digivolve just yet. Obviously, the rookies not going to be able to Digivolve until they get much stronger, so those guys are kind of floating in limbo at the moment. We want to get Agamon leveled up ASAP. And yeah, honestly, that should be fine. Having a couple of vaccines is good, though. Agamon and Tentamon definitely going to carry here. Okay, sure. Let's just keep moving, shall we? Digivolution and De-Digivolution. So again, this goes without saying. I'll try and skip this for most of the people who know. But in this game, in this series of games, this particular Digimon RPG, you can Digivolve up, but you can also Digivolve back down. And when you go up and down, it'll increase the permanent kind of late game power of your Digimon every time you do it. It makes their max threshold go a little bit higher. This was called ABI in other games. And I don't know what it's called in this one, but yeah. The more you Digivolve, the better in the long haul. It's the difference between having a Digimon that's like been with you from the start and then someone that you convert at the end. Your starting Digimon will typically be a little bit stronger because of this like permanent buff process. And it's not uncommon to de-Digivolve. We're going to be doing a lot of that in this playthrough to re-shimmy the team and basically change into new Digimon that we've never done. So there's some conditions, including progress in the game, which Digimon you've seen before, and also it looks like personality is also a thing now. So a lot to take in, a lot to learn. We'll figure this out as we go, but yeah, you've got your tutorials, you can check that out. I'll maybe look into this stuff off stream later on so I can be a bit more knowledgeable and not waste your guys' time looking at too much of it just now, but... Okay, let's just go forward a little bit, shall we? Gazimon, that's good. We wanted to fight another Gazimon because we can make this guy. And he can be our first virus type, maybe? Oh, we missed. Our first miss. Again, we're still on auto battle, by the way. I'm not actually taking control of my Digimon. But I can promise you guys, as soon as we come into a boss fight, I'll be micromanaging all of the moves and stuff, yeah? Gazimon now 120%. I'm glad we didn't actually make him when we had the chance. It looks like we can make a better one now. Here's another Keramon. He might have an Impmon in the fight. Let's have a look. No, but there is a Kuramon. Who's pretty cute. Maybe if we can get a few more of him, we can build him. Give Demi Devimon a little brother or something. Something evil and sinister. Yeah, look, we can make him right now. Okay, let's lock it in. So, Kuramon, we're going to build straight away. Hell yeah. And I know... Who am I going to call this guy? Ooh, so many things. Do you know who I'm going to give some love to tonight, guys? An evil rascal who lives in my heart. Don't tell him I said this, though. We're going to give love to one of our tier 3 subs right now on Twitch, guys. There can be only one, you know? Let's go ahead and name our Kuramon something nice here. It's going to be the one and only Condor Fiend. J-Cram has been with us for so long, guys. He's a tier 3 sub. He's given us donations tonight, and he also helped build one of our soundboards earlier as well. So, Condor Fiend, we're going to lock him in. I'm going to tick him off. Okay, any others? I still want to build Impmon, but I don't know if we're... Same with Gazimon. I want to build both of these guys, but I don't want to pull the trigger too early. Do you know what? Let's make a second Yamnamon. Why not? And this time we're going to dip back across to... In fact, this next person is a YouTube pack leader, and he's also a tier 3, which is ridiculous. So we're going to get this person in next as well. Wanyamon, number 2. And I'm going to quickly call this guy... We're going to give some love here to Mr. Nivek here, who's been with us for quite some time as well. Mr. Nivek Vamps. I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. Mr. Nivek Vamps, guys. Thank you to all these people who I'm quickly naming and breeding and building at the same time. You guys are the best. Oh, when did we get Toy Agamon? I totally missed that. I think building the babies It makes a lot... The fuck was that? Oh my god. Right, we fought this guy in the demo and he was actually quite solid, and the only way we were able to beat him is because one of our Digimon had like a neutral attack. I don't know if we have that again this time around. I don't want to overthink this, but sometimes you can save yourself a bit of a ball ache by just having a bit of Digimon prep here, guys, so you'll see me doing this a little bit. Who was it that had it last time? Pepper Breath, Super Shocker. Maybe we can stun with Zalumpi here, because I'm pretty sure Super Shocker... Does this have the ability to stun? I don't know, actually. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ignition Flare, Crush Blade, Guard Charge, Rock Fist. Who was it, guys, that had the neutral attack in the demo? Was it Demi Digimon? Somebody had like a little neutral attack. Maybe it was somebody we didn't turn into. Super Shocker cannot stun, yeah. I think I remember it being Agumon. Oh yeah, Heavy Strike, you're right, guys. Agumon has Heavy Strike. Okay, so as long as Agumon's with us, we should be okay. He's currently only level 2 though. I might, do you know what, just to save us a tiny little bit of grief, I'm going to quickly backtrack just for a microsecond. I'm just going to see if any of these previous Digimon have respawned yet. Although it doesn't look like it. I was kind of hoping some of these guys would have reappeared. Beamon's still here. Can't get back the way, of course, because it's the slippery slope. So once you come down here, guys, it's worth noting you can go back. So if you miss anybody, just a heads up, that could be a bit catastrophic for you, depending on how intense your playthrough is or what you're like as a person. Alright, cool. I guess we just have to go forward then. There's no way around this. Alright, this is a champion Digimon, and as a result, we're going to turn off... Let's turn off auto mode. Okay, decent damage from Patamon at least. So this guy is resistant to a lot of stuff. He's actually, I'll show you, is if we scan him, he is a neutral type Digimon, which means he is basically not affected by data, virus, and vaccine, the tri rock, paper, scissors elements. As a result, it'll be harder to defeat him, and it's kind of like a 6 and a half a dozen. It's like a normal Pokemon in Pokemon. They don't have any weaknesses, but then they're not particularly strong at anything either. The good thing is Heavy Strike should be quite good against this guy, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2.0. You see how little damage we're doing. Let's do Super Shocker or Plant Damage. Both magic attacks to both do roughly the same. Let's try Super Shocker. See if this guy's weak to electricity. I would assume this Digimon is weak to light/holy damage, so Patamon should be pretty... Oh, there's Patamon just getting wiped out. Okay. Let's not sub anybody just yet. I'm gonna actually use... Didn't I pick up a... Oh, I don't actually have a revival spray in this playthrough like I did last time. I've got the full revival, but again, this is my, like... I'm not too keen to use these. I mean, I could use it, but this is our pre-order bonus. I'm not really too keen about bothering with that right now. Let's bring Legion. Let's bring Monkey Boy Leon. Actually, how do I sub him for the unconscious Digimon? How do I do that? Oh, I can only sub the Digimon in on the Digimon of their turn. Is that how that works? So I could only sub for... How does that work? Not really too sure. Hey, Phenom, what's up, man? You can reload between the stairs to farm champions a bit. Okay, Mark, thanks. Phil going down, yeah. I wonder, can I... Because I don't get a turn with Phil to res him. Is there any way I can change that Digimon out while I'm on another Digimon's turn, guys? There's no way to do that, is there? Like, if I say no, you just have to do the fight with 2 Digimon? That's so bizarre. I don't know if that's correct or not. Patamon would have done so much damage to this Digimon, so... Be kind of careful. It's good that this stuff's happening now, because I would assume that we're going to have some casualties on this playthrough, so figuring out that we can't res the Digimon. There's one shot mass. Bolt Master's got 33 HP. But now he's powered up, so he should... What just happened? Well, that's not good. Let's do a HP spray. God, I didn't know we were going to get absolutely clapped by this guy. Bolt Master, how much damage do you do? You've been buffed, but you've also been crystallized, which means I think you can only do physical attacks. Okay, not bad. Super Shocker, I guess. Oh, that does 50% less. That was not a good play. Oh, don't kill me. Okay, a little weak attack, that's fine. Okay, well, we get through it, guys. A little bit wild. So if I say no to swapping out a Digimon, I just can't res that third Digimon for the rest of the fight. Is that how that works? There's a lot of stuff I need to learn and figure out. So let's go into our options here. Patamon is absolutely crippled, so I want to go to my items. And I want to heal him. Everybody else is okay. Patamon get absolutely clapped in that fight, unfortunately. Any other Digivolutions available? How do I do that again? I can do it like... So Dracomon wants to be built again if I think we're doing that yet. Digivolution? Okay, we got some baby Digimon. In fact, 3 Digivolutions waiting to happen here with Fatal. Fatal wants to go first. You can also go up to Koromon, interesting. So I guess we just do it. He's only got one chance, one choice at the moment, so we're just going to Digivolve him. You don't need items, just stand still. You're right, actually, sorry. I forgot about that. sorry. Yeah, the free heals, yeah, sorry, I'm still getting used to that mechanic, guys. You're right. Okay, Koromon's in the back in the fight. We got another Koromon. Maybe we might end up with a second Agamon, that'd be a bit weird. Nyarramon can also Digivolve into one option. I think that's Hackmon, is it? Okay, let's just go ahead and Digivolve him, why not? We want to explore as many of these Digivolution paths as possible. We're not going to sweat it too much. What does the game look so good? It's brand new, Legions, it's brand new. I would hope that it looks good, you know, first PS5 PC Digimon game in a long time. Yo, the legend. Okay, let's take a look at Hackmon here and see what he can do. Another holy type, right? Neutral damage, data type, 5th rush. Neutral physical attack 14 times 5. I don't actually have any buffs for this guy. So we'll just leave him. Cheese Dude Bro, nice. And then lastly, Rusted is going to Digivolve up to our first ever Cinnamon. This is working out just nicely. Heck yeah. Alright, so obviously I'm kind of just firing these Digimon in quickly, guys. I'm not really discussing it too much with y'all, which I apologize for. I don't mean to just randomly jump in. When you guys play your own version, you can do whatever Digivolutions you want. I'm going to try and find a middle ground between talking to you guys and discussing the tactics as a team, but also just like calling the shots as well, because if we stop to discuss every Digivolution, we're going to be here a long time. So okay, cool. So everything's looking real good. Let's just hang on. I'll not make an Impmon just yet. Got some items here. I'm looking for like a revive or something. That's what I want. I want a revive spray that's not the AoE one that the game's given me. Maybe we can find one. There's more HP recoveries. That's cool. Grab this. Revive capsule ×2. That gives me a lot more security, if you like, for want of a better word. It helps me relax a little bit more knowing I can now revive. Somebody's chasing me. I heard the noise, but I couldn't see him. Okay, we got some Motimon here, so we've got more bug digis. We can go back to auto for this. Motimon, the little cutie, look at him. Look at this little homie. Nice. Forcing the chat members to Digivolve as you wish without asking is perfectly fine. You're the one playing. We're happy to be included. Thanks, Master. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Thanks for being cool. Hell yeah, chat. Is this a democracy? Is this a jacktocracy?
Great.
I'm Mr. Wolfie. What's down here? Got some extra stuff. There's going to be a Kurisarimon waiting to gangbang me the now. I can guarantee it. HP augment chip. So we saw one of these before. From my understanding, that is just a raw buff to one Digimon, is it not? So we've got our revival capsules now, which is good. HP augment chip, which just says increases Digimon's cumulative max HP by 50. I think we want to just use this. Let's just lock it in on Patamon. So we just give him flat 50 HP. He's going to be a little bit tankier. It's just a permanent buff to your Digimon, which is a cool find. So if you missed that, there you go. No new Digimon to convert yet, right? Motimon, actually. Let's build a Motimon. Okay, we already have a Tentomon that's who Motimon normally turns into, but I think what I'm going to do for this one, again, we're going to our Twitch subs here, our tier 3s, we're going to give some love to our next tier 3 subscriber, Mr. Tom Bombadil, who has supported us for a long time. Tom, thanks for being awesome, appreciate you. Enter name, Tom, congrats. There he is, the homie. Do we go up the stairs? I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. Like if our gaming ticked off. Nice. This game is amazing. Loving it. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. Enjoy. Enjoy, folks. Enjoy. I'm also keen to see what we can do. It looks like we're going up to the roof. Is this us? No more Digimon here. There's got to be another Digimon waiting to ambush. Oh. Okay. Well, that's alarming.
Great.
I feel like there should be audio attached to this guy doing this. You know, the screen's giving it a lot of the hokey cokey, but there's no sound to match it. Okay, we are coming up on a big fight soon, and we might struggle because our Digimon setup from last time has differed. So,
is something afoot that not even ADAMAS is aware of?
Yeah, I think the fact there's a giant evil entity behind us might be a.
I'll make an urgent request for reinforcements.
Oh.
The nation's security agencies won't be of much help. That's why we exist. We must fulfill our mission.
Okay, no pressure. Alright, sweet. So the fact that there's a giant evil demon monster spawning around us, our character seems quite composed given the creepy nature of some of these monsters. Can I see that thing from here? I think it's already a way up past us, up to the top of the building. Our character seems pretty chill considering the colossal giants that are kicking around here. I'm assuming that big thing is actually a Digimon, which is kind of terrifying, honestly. There's this Keramon here, but there's also a Kurisarimon to my right. I don't want to get ambushed and die here. Oh, look at this guy. He's such a little lad. Okay, Agamon there, level 4. Beautiful. Right. Items. An attack augment chip. That's very nice. We've got a set of staircase going up to God knows where. Let's go ahead and go into Digivolutions, guys. We've got a couple of Digivolutions. Two Digivolutions. I'm also going to convert first, though, before I forget. Impmon, welcome at long last to the chat, to the squad, to the crew. Okay, YouTube gang next. This is going to be Shadow Charmer. I'm going to put Shadow in here. Shadow has been absolutely incredible recently with a lot of YouTube pack leaders. One of our first. I'm going to stick him in here. He has arrived. Our first ever virus. It looks like he's got Summon. Performs a null magic power at 60. What else have we got? Hydro Water. Do we want to put a water attack on somebody? Still can't make this Gazimon that I've been so wanting to make. Okay, let's go to our setup. Who would we give a water attack to? Maybe... What kind of damage is it? Let's have a quick peek at this. It is a magic attack, so we want to give it to a magic dealer. Probably not Legion's Lost. Agamon is obviously a physical attacker. We've also got Zalumpa. We could give it to him, yeah? Let's give him Hydro Water. Kind of weird to have the bug type do the water move, but we'll take it, guys. It doesn't matter too much. Any other equipment we've got? We've got Plant Guard. Boosts plant resistance. I think that's quite a good item. Will we stick that maybe on top of Agamon? Let's put that on there. Give him a little bit of resistance against the grass homies. Might be relevant soon, am I right, boys? Okay, Digivolution. Let's go ahead and Digivolve. Condor Fiend, he's got two options. He can go into Pagamon or something else, which I don't recognise. It's one of the two. Honestly, J-Cram strikes me as a bit of a Pagu. But I kind of want to see what this is. So let's Digivolve. I'm going to spice things up here. We're not going to go with the meta Digivolutions too much. Make me a Wizardmon. Okay, Nivek, I'll try my best, guys. I'll try my best to remember, folks. No promises, of course, right? But I'll try. See what we can come across on our travels. I have no idea who goes where and what goes what, so... Gimpmon. How much do we need to get to this? 280, 273. If we get like one level up on Koromon, he can maybe do it. I'd like to get that Digimon because I think I know who it is. Save our game. And I think that's us, guys. Maybe? Do we want to double back and check for any other Digis? Or do we just go on? I don't know if this is the top of the roof. I don't know if this is the tippy top of the mountain or not. It might be or it might not be. Okay, I think we're good.
I can't predict.
Game is honestly so good already. Hell yeah, Kilbroth, what's up?
And don't forget about converting.
Okay, so she's telling me.
These functions are based on the theories given to us by Dr. Yuki. His inventions contributed greatly to society.
There's one that can hold as well that buffs the stats for Digivolve. This is Drangs. Drang, thank you. I'll keep an eye out for that. Is that an item?
Funds into the establishment of ADAMAS to protect humanity from the threat of anomalies. No one is more suited to carry on his legacy than you.
Okay.
Who bears his name.
No one is more suited to carry on the legacy than you. Okay, so the game's telling us be careful. I think this is the point of no return, is it? So if if I go up the steps, that's a big fight waiting on us. So what I'll quickly do, guys, is not spending too long here, of course. We'll have a little peek at some of these Digis. 1 or 2 more Digivolutions. We'd evolve a little bit more, get a couple of levels if we can, and then we're up the stairs. Here's another imp one, that's great. This is just before the point. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for trying to give me guidance. I know sometimes, guys, see when I'm in the house and I do something silly, like if let's say I stub my toe or I walk into a door frame or I bang into something or I knock over a plate or something, I call myself the Ambling Bellows, which is a reference to Final Fantasy 13. Bit of a weird fact. Sometimes when I'm streaming and you guys are trying to give me advice, you guys are like, Jack, don't fall in the hole. Jack, don't fall in the hole. Jack, the hole, don't fall in it. And then I fall in it and I'm like, guys, why did nobody tell me? I know I'm trying my best, but you guys have had good advice so far. I'll try not to be the Ambling Bellows. You guys keep me right, okay?
Yeah.
I'm like the pilot, you guys are the co-pilot. It's an equal important job, you know? Maybe we could put... Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll put in the vaccine type. I know this guy has a fire move, which is quite appealing. So does this guy. The 2 vaccines are going to be particularly good for us here. I think I'd take off... We do like this, maybe? I'm not sure. Patamon's got 800 HP, which makes him pretty potent. It's just that he's going to get 1 tapped. Okay, let's just... It doesn't really matter too much. We don't have to figure this out too much. Convert more Digibabies. Good amount. I'll make a second one of these as quickly as I can. Okay, we've done that one. Done that one. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Not too bad at all. Right, Kodamon. Another little sneaky little evil Digimon. Confirm. Serana, welcome. Okay, we've got a toy Agumon to cook, which I really want to do. He would be exceptionally powerful in the upcoming fight, guys. I'd love to get him built. Maybe we just build him now at 180% and then get a couple of levels on him. Would that be better? How many Digimon we got back here? Not too many, unfortunately. I'm not really keen on fighting Kurisarimon again. I don't really care about that. We do one more run through of this area. Okay, this next one I'm going to give to a legend. He's not here at the moment because he's on holiday, but he deserves so much love and recognition in our squad here. We're going to name this guy after a certain legend that I know. I get him plopped into the party. I'm sad that Draco can't be here for the live tonight, but yeah, he deserves this, guys. Mr. Draco's part of the team. So he would be good to have. Maybe we just bite the bullet and build this Gazimon because it's been haunting me, and if I just do it now, I know it's not 200%. I know. We could have waited, but I think this is good. Code Brown. May I ask, is the anime song and the EXP Dungeon DLC worth it, sir? Go Ring. We were talking about the Dungeon DLC. I'm not entirely sure. It's the first I've heard about it tonight, so apologies for being super uninformed about that, especially when we're streaming the game. But maybe some of the other chat members can maybe fill in and give some help here. Unsure if Cold Evoker is here tonight or if Cold Evoker is working / chilling, but yeah, awesome. Do we have any Digivolutions to put in? Sunamon can Digivolve into something. What is that? Dude, we're sending it. Rusted, congratulations. Oof. Thanks for the input. No, Go Ring, I'm sorry. I should be more helpful than this. I should be more up to date on what's going on. I'm so sorry for not being able to give you more info, but hopefully the chat can discuss it. Bronze Rock, what's up? I'm down to spend an extra 8 and find out for you. I mean, it's up to you guys. Oh, dude, it's this homie. Fatal 101 can Digivolve. Here it is, guys, at long last. Heck yeah, man. We're going to Digivolve into, of course, the main man himself. This is Guillemon, one of my favourite Digis. With the armour, yeah, dude. Restream has just informed me we've now had 1,000 messages today with Restream. I'm pretty sure that happened a long time ago, Restream. You're trolling. Maybe because we went into the new day, actually. How far into the game are you? We're just coming up for the end of the demo, Wissen. So if you played the demo, you might have, you know, we're coming up to the end of that. So we're about 2 and a bit hours in. We're taking our time. We're not being super slow. We're not min-maxing, but we're just chilling. We're going with the flow. We've already got a bunch of Digimon, as you can see, which is awesome. So Guillemon is one of my favourites, guys. We love to see him. Serana can Digivolve into our first ever Pagamon. So let's go ahead and lock him in. Ooh, baby. Right, I think this is it, guys. I think we just move on. We've been here for quite some time, so let's just dance forward, shall we? Can't be bothered to farm endlessly. Yeah, we haven't even locked... Speaking of farms, this is kind of irrelevant, but kind of relevant. We haven't even unlocked our farm yet in the game, so I don't know when that's going to come along. Should be keeping an eye out for that. Okay, so... I think we just move on, guys. This is going to be a boss fight. This is the point of no return. So, again, a word of warning. If you guys are playing this and don't want to go too far too quickly, if you want to go back and max farm a bunch of Digimon, now is the time to do it. Let's go ahead and organize our party really quickly, make sure we've got the right team for this. Vaccine Digimon are going to be great here, and especially fire vaccines, so Agamon is going to be great. Hopefully he can survive. Patamon, not so great, but Patamon does have decent damage. I just feel bad about this Woke Napalm physical attack. I think I'm actually going to take this off. Okay, yeah, change of plan then, maybe? Sorry. I'm super tryhard in this. I don't really need to put this much thought and effort in, guys, but I'm trying to prevent us from losing this fight and wasting time. Right, that's going to be my setup, guys. It's not exactly what I'd call peak, but it will do just fine. I think we'll be alright. Hopefully Agamon will carry us. Okay, it's time, guys. Enough beating around the bush. Are we ready? Let's go. It is time. Come at me, Dad. Whoa!
What's all this? Why are Digimon gathering on the roof?
Oh, I'm going to be whizzing like a racehorse later. Our main character's a badass.
Here comes trouble.
He doesn't give a hoot about anything. Okay, Kuwagamon is our boss.
Hostile is clearly more powerful than the other Digimon. You are hereby authorized to use cross arts.
Yeah, we are.
Using the Digivice as a catalyst, focus the energy of your Digimon on a single point and release it. How well you can align the hearts of your allies all depends on you yourself. All that we do to protect
The allies of the hearts of my allies are so aligned right now.
ADAMAS, we must persevere.
Okay, guys, here we go. Turn that auto mode off now. What did we just do? Phil made one move on his own, and it wasn't what I wanted. Although actually, maybe that was kind of OP. Maybe that's actually good now that I think about it. Right, critical points. In order to use cross arts, you must charge your CP critical points to the max. I'm just going to turn down the volume again here, guys, because it's super fucking loud for you guys. Okay, let's go to like 25 maybe. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. Cross arts are a new feature. It's exclusive to Time Stranger, guys. We, as the operator, can help our Digimon in battle by doing special moves, and we have to power it up to get to it. So, again, we haven't seen it before now, but now we have access to it. So, gaining CP increase when you perform actions in battle, such as attacking or healing. The best way to earn CP is to strike an enemy's weak point. So, Kuwagamon here is a bug type. Naturally, he's weak to fire. If you don't know that, now you know. Selecting your Digimon and skills with compatibilities between attributes and element in mind will make it easier to charge your CP. So this is the reason to have like a fairly balanced team, and it's the reason why Agamon is pretty good in this particular fight. He uses fire moves and is therefore really good here, so check out Potemaster. Also, just as a final pointer about the overlay and how we're going to do this playthrough, guys, obviously when I'm on this side, I'm blocking like the commands, which is a bit annoying, and when I'm over here, I'm blocking the turn order and the HP bar. I might build a webcam slot tomorrow where I'm like somewhere in the middle, but for the most part, I'm not sure. You guys can let me know what you think. I think this is fine, but again, apologies for covering up a lot of this stuff. Tentomon is a magic attacker, so he's really not going to have that much of a good time here, but he is vaccine into virus, which is the reason I've put him in, and we give him Woke Napalm. It's a physical attack, and it's not great, but it should do pretty well here. See, it's not bad. Scissor Claw is his main move. This could be quite scary. Patamon resists because he is a... Actually, I don't know why he resisted. X-Arts, let's have a look at these. So we've powered up. We can use our cross arts. We want to use this because we're going to start building up again. It's pretty cool. Oh, he just pulls out the pistol whip. So later on, I think we get other cross arts as well. This particular one has given us a bunch of buffs across the board, so we now have better damage, physical damage, magic damage, physical defense, resistance, all that stuff. So a battle action which can be employed by agents by consuming a massive amount of energy the agent can unleash, and then you can pull the trigger. So again, if it's not particularly clear, I'll sit over here for 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and heal Phil, make sure he is topped up with my item usage. And then you'll notice when I use... I can't really do it here, I don't think. Although character reversal, is that still engaged? It is, yeah. So if I do earshot, does that do more damage? This might do ×3, even though Patamon is technically data. Yeah, okay, so huge. Absolutely massive. So because Patamon is normally weak to Kuwagamon, virus beating data, because I reversed Patamon, or at least Patamon reversed himself, it means that now we do extra damage and Quagamon doesn't do as much. So that's actually kind of busted. I'm kind of glad that the AI pulled that off for us. What I will say is, you'll notice the reason I'm over here for now is because you'll see that when we do magic attacks on this guy, it builds up that CP charge in the middle. See that flashing glow? We got one of them above the attack button. If I do Pepper Breath here, you'll see that we get 2 bars. And that's basically how you build up your cross arts, so that's all. See how we've got 2 now? Self-explanatory, right? Woke Napalm, fire damage on the boss's weakness. We'll now have 3.
I fear this Digimon is unlike any we've encountered
Cool.
previously.
On the left is better. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just showing you guys some stuff. My bad.
We can't afford
I wish you shot the enemy Digimon for chip damage. Maybe that'll be available later, guys. That might be a feature that you unlock later. I'm pretty sure there are multiple different abilities that we can learn throughout this playthrough. Multiple different character cross skills, operator cross skills. I think later on we get a skill tree and we can pick and choose as we go, and you as a player can decide what's important to you and then navigate through it using that, which is cool. So it's so funny looking at this game compared to other turn-based Digimon games from the PS1 era. Most notably games like Digimon World 2. You look at the difference, guys, in what we're dealing with now compared to back then, which is really, really cool. Tempest 2 is AoE, doing decent damage but not a lot. You can see that because we were prepared for this guy, because we played the demo, I was kind of aware that this guy was going to be here, and as a result we have stacked a lineup that's strong against him. But I will warn you guys that in the future, when we are playing through this game, any bosses beyond this are going to be a complete mystery and we don't know what we're getting into, so we have to be really careful. We're making this look simple, but it'll be quite scary later on. We did alright against this guy in the demo anyway, so... That's it, guys. Quagamon done. Let's see what happens next, because there's a lot of things about to go down. We've done a lot of wandering around, grinding and creating, but now we're getting to get into some story for the next 2-3 minutes, so enjoy. I'll try and be quiet, if I can contain my excitement. Okay, cool.
What's going on?
Look at this big boy. Check this out. Split crank. Mrs. Wolfie when I don't put the dishwasher on at night. Did I make that joke last time? Uh-oh. That's not good. God damn. It's almost as if the end of the world that we were trying to stop wasn't stopped.
Is it alive?
Honestly, I have no idea what's going on, but we can theorycraft as we go, right?
What is it? I've never seen a Digimon like this before.
No, you're wrong. This isn't a Digimon.
Huh? Then what is it?
Alright, nice. Woo! You made the Exodia joke last time. Okay, sorry guys. Thanks for holding me accountable.
Must be a human.
Yo!
This is a human?
Where's my Dusk and Dawn fans at, chat?
Get back, both of you!
Lunamon?
No ordinary human could reach this place. That means you must be dangerous, an intruder.
Uh-oh. We try to explain that we're a mute.
Some government building exploded? What do you want? Wait, could you be after the egg?
Yes. What?
Prepare yourself, egg thief!
Calm down, Minerva. This human just looks confused to me.
Oh, that's how I spend most of my life, Lunamon. Confused. Just perpetually confused. Oh. Psycho Mantis is back. Listen, I don't have any snacks.
Another intruder? You must be this egg thief's accomplice.
You guys fight about dusk and dawn. Oh, these are so funny.
Minnie!
Uh-oh.
Nervy!
Who is that little
Say, human.
little
is
evil
that your
doll?
friend?
It was there when the building blew up. Wait, did it follow me here? It might be a serious anomaly. Let's just say this.
Not sure what you're talking about, but you're basically saying it's bad news, right?
Yep, pretty much bad news.
If something happens to that egg, the human world might be affected too.
Hmm.
This is so frustrating. There's no time to explain everything.
Lunamon's raging.
You're that Shadow's friend. Can you help us?
Mm-hmm. I guess. No Wi-Fi. We didn't top up our phone before we left. Apparently, we're on the $10.99 a month plan. 1 gig of data and 300 text messages. I never actually tried to go up the way in this in the demo. Can we go this way? No, you have to stop the Dark Shadow thing, please. Yeah, okay. Let me just 1v1 a Dark Shadow that can teleport and explode its enemies with its eyeballs. I don't really know what's going on here. Alright, check this up, guys. If you don't know what's happening here, folks, don't worry about it. And this whole area is fairly new. And it's just... We're basically just uncovering the story as we go, right?
No! Stop it! That egg is very important!
Give me a little more to think. I don't know what's going on. An agent always answers a cry for help. The other two options don't do anything. They don't change anything. They just draw out the encounter. Bonk. Is that thing insured? Oh. I tell you, it's a rough night being an agent. I wonder what my rate per hour is.
The egg!
The precious egg of the Great Guardian.
One meant to save this world. Egg thief!
From one calamity to another. Okay, well done, guys. Oh, more characters. Check this.
Seems we have another mess in our hands.
Can't hear that guy. He's
A
so
conflict
quiet.
over the natural laws of this world. I guess we can't stay entirely uninvolved.
Hey, are you even listening? You know this is all happening in your domain. Homeros.
Omeros. The Universe Guardians or something, but they look like small kids. Interesting. Anomaly points, apparently. We just gained some anomaly points. Uh-oh. Oh, please tell me we didn't land in Scotland. Not Scotland. Folks. So eggy. Edgy. Guys, no more egg puns. Okay. What came first, the chicken or the Digimon? Discuss. Right. This is exciting because this is actually where the demo ends, guys. It's maybe even where we'll stop our first recording, actually. Uh-oh, still no signal. Inappropriate. Unfortunate. We hadn't even done the latest patch of our Beehive Bedlam install. Reunions bring trouble. Okay, so a new part of the game. Investigate the park you suddenly appeared in. Where are we? What's going on? Hoobity waddy waddy. Can we talk to these guys? My daughter might be inside. Who's this guy?
My daughter might still be in there.
Ooh.
You can't just suddenly declare the area off limits.
Oh my god, it's rude.
What's all the commotion?
Sexy characters. Shota. You know he's important because he's got his own name. Okay, cool. Asuna. Asuna Strokey. Shirioki.
And Shiroki.
You
Shiroki.
finished sealing off the area. Begin preparations to breach.
Breach.
Reach me, please. I mean, what?
This area is now under blockade. Please evacuate immediately.
My daughter might still be in there. I can't just leave. Your
Kanan.
daughter's in there? Don't worry. I promise we'll find her and keep her safe. I can't lose her, too. I just can't. Look, we need to avoid any further incidents, so please just let us see to your daughter, sir. Damn it, how typical. This organization never changes.
Ooh, this organization?
Never changes.
War?
Forget it. Talking to you lot is pointless.
Ooh, I'm absolutely furious.
Prepare to breach. All units, confirm your positions.
They're going in. We're doing a raid on the sewers, apparently. Is there any items here? There is a treasure nearby. Any treasure on the map? Maybe it's over here. Any stuff? Shiny. Oh! Sorry, boys. Okay, we're kind of messing around here, guys. There's not really much in this area as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any items at the sides, is there? Can we vending machine? No. Okay, let's just continue on, shall we? We have to follow the gentleman who we've just heard making some noises. He's looking for his daughter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Great.
Talent Awakening Booster. I'm not really sure if I do... How do I get there? Is there an easier way of getting to this? Items. Talent Awaken Booster. Increases Digimon's talent by 2. I think a Digimon's talent, guys, that's not their compatibility with each other. Is that their max level? Obviously, we're probably going to hoard an item like this until later when we really need it. We've also got an item, a topaz for selling. We can make some money. And a bunch of other stuff as well. Cool. Alright, sweet. Let's just continue on, shall we? I'm glad we got that. I nearly missed it. Hey, nice one. Okay, here he is here. Let's talk to this gentleman.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's like that day all over again.
Okay.
I can't get through. What the hell is happening?
Oh, hello.
What's with the weird outfit? I don't have time for this.
This is my best Sunday outfit. Are you talking? What are you talking about?
I mean, what do kids these days call it again? Cosplay? Feels like I've seen that outfit before somewhere. But now is really not the time for all this.
Okay, so he recognizes us, but where am I? What's this? He's going to be confused about this as well.
Where? This is Shinjuku Park. Hey, what do you want anyway?
Okay, thanks for
Sorry,
trolling him.
but I don't have enough time to unpack all that now. Inori? Where are you?
Inori? Yeah, she's probably fine.
Hey, Inori!
I think she just stood in a bear
Damn
trap.
it. What the hell is happening? She's down in the underground.
Girls allowed, where are you at?
I
Just remember
need
the
to
sound of
find
the
a way
underground,
down
though.
Damn it. It's locked.
Okay.
What can I even do?
Don't worry, we'll help you. If only we had a Digimon to smash through this gate.
There! Whoa! What the heck?
I know, right?
Are you?
You should
the
see my
one
other
who did
tricks. Okay, sure. Let's just say protecting civilians from anomalies is my job.
that? Thank you so much. All right. Let's go find that rebellious child of mine.
Okay, let's do it. So, David, thank you for the resub as well. 56 months. Appreciate all the love, guys. My alerts will be back on shortly, I promise. I'll turn them back on in a little while, okay? Thank you, everybody.
I haven't got the faintest idea of what's happening. We need to be careful moving forward.
Okay, so, yet again, after the first explosion in the first city, which I assume was our world, we then warp into this kind of interdimensional place, which is like where the egg was. And now again, we're back into what seems like Shinjuku that hasn't exploded. So it's almost like another realm, or at least another time zone. Again, it's not like I know and I'm keeping this a secret from you guys. That's just what we're starting to unpack now.
Hiroko, what are you doing down here?
Oh.
I think this is Inori's friend, though.
Calm down. Take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
I'm sorry.
Game is out now, guys, for most of us.
They say weird things show up down here, so I thought if I caught them on video, it might go
Oh
viral.
yeah, Hiroko's a shameless streamer, isn't she? Or like a content creator of some kind. An influencer is probably a better word.
Is that some kind of cosplay?
What's up?
Hold on, don't move.
Okay.
I'm Hiroko Sakisaka, by the by. Nice to meet you.
What's up? Hiroko, fledgling streamer. Hey! I feel like we know that. Okay. This guy's losing his mind because his daughter's somewhere dying. Remember when his daughter screamed on the phone? Oh, hey, it's Kodomon. Fuck you. I think we know how Hiroku was on the floor last time.
Inori. She must have gotten roped into one of Hiroko's video shoots again.
There we go.
But what was that creature just now? Do you mean to tell me you know what that thing was?
Oh, we might have had a bit of experience here and there. Alright, this is a good place for us to stop the end of episode 1, guys. So what we'll do is I'll just do a quick wrap up here. We'll do Big Jack. Folks, thank you so much for watching episode 1. I hope you are enjoying Digimon Time Stranger. I'll keep my endings and my outros as short and sweet as possible. If you were here for the live, thank you so much for all the kindness you've shown me. If you're new in the channel, shoot me a subscription, shoot me a like. Definitely leave me a comment and let me know what you're thinking about Time Stranger so far. What Digimon did you start with? How are you finding the difficulty options? Which version of the game did you buy? You can let me know all of it. So far I've seen nothing but love from the Digimon community and it's been absolutely spectacular. Let's keep that going throughout the launch and enjoy the game together. So episode 2 will be out as soon as possible on YouTube. I'll try and get these eps up ASAP. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.